Hello everyone, it is Kat with WestTexasComiccon, and I am here with
Marc Fenton.
a comic book creator and artist. So I have a few questions for you.
Sure.
So as a lifelong fan of comic books, do you remember what the first comic you happened to read was?
I do, actually. It was the X-Men Teen Titans crossover by Walt Simonson.
And how do you think that you're reading comic books your whole life, how do you think that influences your works now?
I think, reading different stories, seeing people's different styles of writing definitely influenced me. You take pieces from all of that stuff that you read and you kind of carry it over into your own and you try to change it and transform it into, your own style.
When you do conventions, do you see other works that happen to maybe inspire some of yours or give you some creative input as well with your creations?
Sure. I think for me it's more, I look at the guest list at a show, and then if it's a creator whose stuff I've read, I'll definitely go over and talk to them about, hey, I really love when you did this. Sometimes you'll ask them questions, what made you come up with that scene, or how did you, what made you want to portray your story that way? And you kind of, sometimes you'll just say, compare your stuff to theirs and say, well, I did this because in your story, that really influenced me and it really touched me and how you did that. So I kind of carried that over to my own.
Mm-hmm. If you had to choose to just fall into a universe of your own creation, do you have one that you feel like you would love to be in?
So I do. I think I would go with my banner and with so I would go into the Accursed universe, just because I think it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a mix of, let's say, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Harry Potter. So we've got witches, we've got vampires, we've got gods, we've got this big mix, and we've got this girl who's been cursed to stay as a young girl, so that she can't get to her full power capacity, and she's trying to make her way in this world.
And last question, what is your favorite thing so far about being a guest at West Texas Comic Con?
The fans. I think the fans have been great. People have come by, they've looked at the books, they've asked questions. They looked at the book and came back and said, hey, I like this, or asked about some different characters, things like that. So, for sure.
Okay, so we are on day 2. Come visit
Marc Fenton.
And you can find him at?
I believe we're in Artist Alley. If you come and I know you're going to come looking for Raymond Gay, I'm right next to him. So, there you go.
So, come visit him.